Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't see one?
Absolutely. Also, just be sure that no one's here getting in the walkway or court area as the night goes on.
Summarize,
Okay?
and
Head on with the
Next, the Bulls taking on the Pistons. For Chicago, a standout first half of the year has them in first place in the East. Pistons, Bulls on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Bulls, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And of course, the Detroit Pistons far behind in the standings.
When I look at Chicago, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Ivy and Thompson are the 2 and the 3. Harris and Duran together in the middle. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's MP in at the small forward position. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through. You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Over Giddey. And it's cleared by Vucevic. About a minute played here so far in the first. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Cunningham outside. Harris outside. And here's Ivy from the arc. Pistons keep it alive. Beyond the arc. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Vucevic, the pass to MP. Back to Vucevic. Chicago passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by MP. Buzelis has got his second basket on the night.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Thompson, a screen on Giddey. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Thompson to end the run. Chicago with a rebound. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
There is a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Everybody get down. No, thank you. Bring those moves.
Don C is here tonight in Chicago. No surprise there.
Yeah, not at all. A Chicago native who has actually joined the Bulls as a creative strategy and design advisor. His success as a sportswear brand creator and lifelong Bulls fan has given him such a cool role.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Raptors had a huge game. He dropped 35 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And so here is Chicago, following the score by Detroit. Pass to White. And again, it's Chicago.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Make some noise for your incredible.
And Chicago going with a whole new group out there. How? And here's Chicago. They're on a 19-6 run. MP, the pass to Smith. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Robinson. Sends it home from three-point land.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Now Robinson. Three-pointer, Stewart. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Chicago, now holding. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. We've got Holland, Isaiah Stewart out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Lanier in at the 2-guard. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
And Detroit making a change here. Sasser's checked in, and the free throw, no good. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Chums, appreciate the report. Pistons trail by 18. Pass to Holland. From the arc. Smith with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Rebound Detroit. Last time they met in Detroit.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Now here's Stewart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Robinson can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Here's MP. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Battles checked in for Chicago. Giddy comes in for Nasumu. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Tobias Harris checked in for Reed. Thompson comes in for Holland. Ivy's checked in for Robinson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. Now here's Cunningham. 38 points for him last game against New York.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
What a quick trigger. Ivy has it, and now he doesn't. What a release.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Cunningham outside. Pass to Stewart. And rejected. Here's MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddy. MP's got 19 points.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Thompson outside. Detroit moving the ball around. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. That's what we need right now.
MP getting it done for the Bulls. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Chicago Bulls.
It starts with their rebounding. They're controlling the glass. That gives you those extra possessions.
Yeah, they're doing the dirty work, plain and simple.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
In that game against the Knicks, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Giddy is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Buzelis out there with MP. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddy.
Cunningham outside. Down low. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. Chicago leading by 17. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Cunningham looking around. He takes it in. Out to Harris. And he lobs it up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 17-point game. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And it's Cunningham missing. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. White finds MP inside. Here's Giddy. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Giddy's got 5 points in the quarter.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddy is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And here is Thompson. Give him 8. Wing shot on the way. And it's Cunningham missing.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Here's Buzelis. That one goes in. Buzelis has got 8 points.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Harris outside. Drills it from deep.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
Chicago leading by 18. White on the wing. Back to MP. Outside White. MP, a screen on Ivy. And White hits from deep. 10 points for him.
Look who has the answer. Kobe White refusing to let the opposition own the long-range game.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. He's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis and quickly subbed in for White. And a switch here also for Detroit. Robinson's checked in. Duren finds Thompson. Back to Duren. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Bulls leading by 19. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to MP. 3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 24 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
Pass to Williams. Quickly outside to the inside, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
So for the Pistons, Stewart, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Holland comes in for Thompson, and Green is subbed in for Ivy. Bulls leading by 11. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Duncan Robinson, Holland out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Cunningham in at the one spot.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
Cunningham against Quickly. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Cunningham missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Williams. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Cunningham. Let's go with a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. 22 was their biggest lead.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Back to MP. Now Smith. Disumu outside. To the paint. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Robinson. Here's Reed. Fires the 3. And again, no good by Detroit. MP looking around. Count it. MP's got 11 in the second half.
What touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Get up and start moving with your mascot. Let's dance.
New group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Disumu. And it's Josh Giddey in for Quickly. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Reed. Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. And Ivy subbed in for Robinson. MP, the pass to Vucevic. Back to MP. Thompson with a steal. Giddey against Cunningham. Duren. No good again that time.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Back to Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Cunningham. And here's MP from outside. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. Harris finds Cunningham. Detroit moving the ball around. Now here's Harris. The three-pointer off the mark. Thompson against MP.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Giddey. Fires for 3. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Cunningham. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Giddey.
That one on Giddey.
And I like how tough Cunningham is. Welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
Shooting for Detroit. Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
2 shots.
That one's off.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
And he's good on the second. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
MP! Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. MP's got 32 points in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have to not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T connected cams. Pistons trail by 19. Outside Robinson. Harris has got room. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
Smith passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to Harris. Oh, great D that time from MP.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the shot's good.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Harris against MP. Just 4 to shoot. Harris's shot is good.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And here's MP from outside. And that bucket's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. So long, everybody.